Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get the microphone right. Ooh, that's why. Yeah, let's get this microphone right. Let's get this microphone right. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get this puppy right. Hello, hello, hello. Right. We do not need any of that. Yes, yes. Monitor. Let's get everything right. Yeah. So can I get a little bit of feedback? If you can hear me, boom, there we go, there we go, there we go. If you can hear me, if you can hear this cheers, give me a little bit of feedback. Boom. So if you can hear that little feedback right there, I definitely appreciate that. Let me turn. Boom. We're gonna do that there. We're gonna do that right there. We're gonna do that right there. Get that down. We got a little feedback coming from somewhere, so I'm not gonna put it too loud. So boom, there. I was supposed to go live at 6. So I did not go live at 6. So boom, y'all see the light down behind me. Oh, let me do one thing. Boom. Let's do this here. Nice. Like that up, like that. We need one more thing. We need a light. Yeah, so we're gonna do it like that. Nice. We're gonna light it up a little different tonight. Yeah. Huh. We're gonna get into this. I'll tell you. What it do, what it do. Okay. We get a few things right. Oh, we're gonna have some fun tonight. Definitely. I'm gonna put a little cushion in between the episodes tonight, due to the simple fact that I winterized my motorcycle. So it took a little bit longer than I expected. Yeah, we're gonna get it done. We're gonna have some fun tonight. So if I can get a little feedback, if y'all can hear this right here, or if you can hear this right here, can you hear that? Okay, cool. Let me know if you can hear a kiss. Let me know if you hear these gunshots. Okay, cool. Let me hear if you hear this. Let me know if you can hear this right here. Do I sound like a monster? So definitely. So I need to sound like a monster. So if I sound like a monster, then it's working. If I don't sound like a monster, then it's not working. Okay. Nice. And for everybody that's just now tuning in, hold on, hold on, hold on. Just like that. No, we're gonna turn it up. We're gonna turn it up, baby. There we go. There we go. There we go. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Nice. Good lighting right there. We're gonna change this lighting right here. Cool. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Change the lighting up. Just like that. Pretty cool. Nice. So, for everybody that's just now joining me for the first time, I want to say hello and happy holidays. But I also want to welcome you to 1438 North 9th Hillside, the podcast. And I am your voice of choice conversation. But my friends call me Michael Coates. You know what I mean? And if you're joining me on Facebook, please send me some stars. Late tonight, you know what I mean? Hello, YouTube. Definitely subscribe. Become a subscriber. I go Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. through 7 p.m. You know what I mean? Every night. And I do episodes. You know what I mean? I have 3 episodes, between 1 and 3 episodes. The first episodes were about struggle food. The second batch of episodes, they were about washing clothes in the bathtub, hemming clothes and all that. And like I said, I come from Hillside Projects in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, growing up in Chicago, Illinois. Most definitely, I'm a project of the Robert Taylors, but also grew up in the Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? Let it do for the meal kill. Can I get a most definitely, most definitely, because when you rolling around shy, you know what I'm saying? Or, Milwaukee, you definitely gonna hear something like this. Hold on. What you say? You're gonna hear something like, and let me know on YouTube if you can hear those sounds and those streams like that, because you might hear somebody saying just like that. You know what I mean? If you can hear that, definitely give me a feedback. And like I said, if you're just now joining me for the first time, welcome to 1438 North Bank Hillside, the podcast. And I am your voice of choice conversation, better known as Michael Coates. You know what I'm saying? That's what the government chose to name me. So I'm going to definitely talk about, what I grew up doing in Hillside Projects and Robert Taylor's and all that. But predominantly, you know what I mean? You can't hear them here? Okay, cool. Oh, let me see. Can y'all hear that music? Okay. So if you can't hear that little music I just played, just let me know. Most definitely. So tonight I'm gonna put a small cushion in between what I'm doing and what I'm talking about. And what I mean by that is see, we got the monitor, everything up. Can y'all hear that? Yeah, everything up. Okay. So what I'm talking about tonight, I'm going to read an excerpt from the Book of Life. You know what I mean? What the Book of Life is the life. This is it right here. Y'all might not see the whole thing. I'm going to post a picture of it. I'm going to post a picture of it in the comment sections and all that. This is the lore and folk poetry of the Black hustler. I'm a street talking motivational speaker, so I'm gonna give it to you in a raw. Tonight we're gonna definitely talk about the signifying monkey. Can you hear me? Talk about it. Deep down in the jungle where the green grass grows, live the signifying monkey that the whole wide world knows. Definitely, I'm gonna give it to you in the raw. You know what I mean? And if you didn't hear that, give me a. And like I said, I'm a Black man telling a Black story. I'm gonna talk about my culture. I'm not gonna let nobody else tell the stories that happen on the streets of Milwaukee or Chicago, Illinois, that I witnessed. I'm a Black man telling a Black man's story, and that just is what it is. Can I get a little bit of, cool? Nice. We're gonna dim it out just a little bit, just to soften the light, because we're gonna soften the tone. So if you have not already went and got you a glass of wine, I need everybody to go get them a glass of wine. I need you to slowly sit down and roll you a big fat ganja, a big fat spliff. And if you're on Facebook, send me some stars so your boy can eat. You know what I mean? And if you can't send stars on this post, go to another one of my posts. Send your boy some stars, and if you're on YouTube, you might want to send your boy some stars or subscribe and become definitely a subscription member. Subscribing to me, it helps me eat and helps me keep doing what I do. I love what I do. So within that note, definitely. And I hope you see that wonderful scene behind me. That is the wonderful streets of Chicago, Illinois. That's Michigan Avenue. It's double printed, and it's a beautiful thing to have y'all tonight. Like I said, I definitely apologize for not being aware, not being present. because I had to take care of my Hayabusa. You know, I'm a Busa rider, so I had to go love her up. I had to go wipe her down. I had to go put some gas in her, some stable in her. That's the STABIL. That helps the condensation in the tank. And if you do ride a motorcycle or a two-wheel or a four-wheel, any kind, I want to give a good, hold on, see, this is what y'all supposed to be here. Ooh, definitely. This is what y'all supposed to be here. Or yeah. So if we're not hearing that, definitely hold on, Michael. Hold on. Hold on. That's where it's coming from. That's 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 what's that's where it's coming from. That's where it's coming from. Hmm. Hello? Hello? That's what's coming from that. Think I'm gonna leave that over there. Hello? Hello? Yeah. That's where that sound is coming from. So I was wondering where my echo was coming from. My echo was definitely, let me take that out. Good. So now that's out. Hello, 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 hello. You make one change. And that's the one thing about radio frequency. See, gotta keep that damn thing plugged in. Good. So now our radio frequency is back to where it's to be. So, like I was saying, a little hiccup will happen when you go live and things like that. Shall we cool the light setting? Definitely. We'll cool it a little bit. Cool. Big and high, a little cool. We'll stay with the cool. So we're going to tilt that down a little bit. So if you have not had a chance, I'm going to read an excerpt from the Book of Life. It is the life, the lore, and folk poetry of the Black hustler. And what that is, that's that street talk, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's that street talk. And how this book was conceived, this book was definitely conceived, through an art of arbitration. So what they did was they took a shorthand stenographer and they went to the prison up in Attica, up in upstate New York. I'm going to read the foreword to you straight from the book as it is, So like I said, definitely go and pull up a glass of wine. If you never heard the Signifying Monkey, you will be hearing the Signifying Monkey 1 and the Signifying Monkey 2. Just to give you a short excerpt of some of the toasts. They call precepts and toasts. They call toast to life. And most of the narratives, which are called toasts, you got the Signifying Monkey, the Signifying Monkey 2. You have the pool shooting monkey. You have Mexicana Rose. You have Durella du Fontaine. You have Kitty Bear. You have Honky Tonk Bud, the return of Honky Tonk Bud. Good Doing Willer, The Fall, Dumbo the Junkie, Sugar Hill, Broadway Sam, The Junkie, Conky Mohair, The Ball of the Freaks. This book, the knowledge that I'm going to read to y'all tonight, I want you to snuggle up on the couch. I want you to grab a blanket. And I want you to roll a big fat joint if you don't have one. You know what I mean? Let me put on my do the right thing glasses. I'm going to have some fun tonight. Like I said, I'm going to put a cushion in between tonight because taking care of my motorcycle is a beautiful thing. Except for being here with y'all, I would rather be here with y'all and, speak a good conversation and relay some positive thoughts and some sensual sounds and situations. So what do I have? I'm about to roll me a big, fat, nice, because we live in Chicago, Illinois. So we are definitely legal. And when I say we're legal like an eagle that spreads their wings and go for a Chicago wing without the sauce, baby. But it better be mild, you know what I mean? Because we don't do ketchup over here. All we do is mustard up in the shop. Notice I got the Chicago Dogs on. It is definitely a farm team of our professional teams. And I want y'all to come with me tonight. Let me take your hand and take you on a visual exploitation and an enunciation into this black culture, this thing that I call street life, you know, and being in this thing called street life, let me take this off. Mike, Michael, what's up, Kendra? You know what I mean? Tonight, I definitely will not be putting on the glitch, So, like I said, if you're just now joining me, welcome to 1438 North Ninth Hillside, the podcast. I am your voice of choice. Conversation, better known as Michael Coach. That's what my friends call me. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give y'all a big fat. You didn't hear that? It sounded like a definitely. So grab you a glass of wine, get you a shot of something. I have me a double shot of Hennessy, and I have some runs that I'm definitely about to roll up and speak with you. If you have any comments or anything that you would like to say to the reading tonight from the book of life, it's called the lore and folk poetry of the black hustler. That's what it's from. And what they did was they had a stenographer sit in Attica prison at night, and what they did was they listened to what the men said in between the cells, in between the cell blocks. Who could tell a better toast? A toast is a precept. What a precept is, it's a way of explaining a situation in a different form where everybody can understand, like the signifying monkey or the pool hustling squirrel or Durella Du Fontaine or the fall. Not only will I take you through this visual representation and rhythmic vibration of my beautiful, wonderful African Black culture, not only will you understand, you will put the pieces together. And I want you to sit back and have a good time tonight. We're definitely going to have a good time. And if you're on Facebook, send me some stars because I'm a special man and I belong above the stars. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe to my page and become a subscribing member monthly. I'd appreciate that. Definitely. You are now in tune to conversation. My name is Michael Coates. And like I said, this is the time right now for everyone to go and start to roll them something nice. As you roll you something nice, I want to welcome you to WCHGDI. And what that definitely WCHGDI. C standing for Chicago, H standing for Hillside. I want to say welcome. I want you to kick your feet up tonight and relax. And welcome to 1438 North Ninth Hillside of the podcast. Definitely. And I want to say that I definitely know the Signifying Monkey by heart. I definitely know the Signifying Monkey by heart. So I'm definitely going to read it to you by heart. And also, I'm going to read it to you as it is and as it should be, just to show you what the human experience is. Now, by memory, I do not know the Signifying Monkey 2 by heart. So I'm going to read that word by word by word. And I want you to sit back and know that no matter who you are, male, female, whoever you are, if you're listening to my voice, I want you to take comfort and I want you to take pleasure in this time that we're having together. And thank you for allowing me into your house, into your space, into your mind. Subscribe, send me some stars, become a monthly subscription member. I definitely have a variety of topics that I will be talking about throughout the days about my life. I'm going to peel open my life and let you examine who I am and what I am and what I've become. And at the same time, I want you to enjoy yourself. So welcome as I take you on a visual. And you got to open up your mind for this. So if you're closed off or if you're a defensive person, welcome. Let me hug you with this verbal hug. Let me give you a verbal kiss and say hello. If you ain't been hugged by a big black man, take this hug. Take this virtual hug. If you have not been kissed, there you go. You've been kissed. So now you will be with me tonight as I take you on this visual vertical joyride, like Angie would say, you know? So we're going to sit here together. The world and I, we're going to roll a big, fat doobie. I'm not even smoking a blunt tonight. Tonight I'm going back to papers. I'm going back to doobie. I want to say what's up to my man Big Blue. I want to say what's up to Kendra Taylor. I want to say what's up to Kim, and everyone in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, that's joining this live read of the life, the Signifying Monkey, and to everyone that's on YouTube and all over the world that's joining in from the United Kingdom, from England and France and all that. I want to say hello, and especially to everyone in Chicago. I want to say welcome. I want to say welcome. So, if you do not have anything in your hand, take this time now to relieve yourself from this magnificent, this wonderful view of Black sculpture that God has put in front of you. And yes, I rode with the Most High. So we're about to get on this. Okay? So go roll you something. Go get you something to drink. Because I definitely need to put some ice cubes into my drink. Okay? So, and we're going to roll this nice blunt of runts so you can all see. And with my dry ass lips, I'm going to get something to put on. You gotta love life. And then the Jeopardy music starts to play. Hello, everyone, and welcome to 1438 North 9th Hillside, the podcast. And I'm your voice of choice. Conversation with my friends, call me Michael, and I want to say what up to my man Court and everybody. What to do, Hillside? Let's roll, let's go. If you ain't never heard the Signifying Monkey, boy, I'm going to put it down for sure. What it do? Blue, what you doing? Let's get okay. Yeah, with these soup coolers that I have, you definitely have to keep them on up, because women like the way these soup coolers look. These soup coolers right here, boy, I'll tell you what to say. So we're going to do that right there. Cool. Ooh, nice. Once again, I want to say I apologize for not being present at 6 p.m. tonight. I was definitely winterizing the Hayabusa. I am a two-wheel Raleigh, I'm an MC, a throttle twister. We are rolling papers tonight with definitely. They will come from the batch of raw. They will come from raw. So as you can see, yes, will not be smoking any blunts tonight. Going old school, truly old school. And I, for one, definitely do not like papers. You know, but we're gonna roll a doobie ooby tonight. This boy Finat, you know, growing up where I grew up, we like, man, that Benoit Finat, you know. I feel you, man. This boy right here look like a ditto. You know what I'm saying? What is a ditto? It's a thumb, baby. It's a thumb. Wow, this puppy gonna be a little bit hard to roll. I ain't wrote too many papers, so gotta get it right. Don't make it so big in the middle. Twiddle dee, twiddle dum. See, it's all about that first tuck. You get that first tuck, boom. Once you get that first tuck, you get everything tucked on that first one. You go across it, it's that first tuck. That first tuck, good. Oh, right there. This puppy. This this is this is what you call a pearl. This puppy is pearl. Pearl. Mm, mm. That's like licking a pink clip, you know? And no matter what y'all choice is, I definitely like pink cookies. Pink cookies taste so well. You know, they have a creamy center sometimes, you know, and the cookie just might give it up. But if that cookie likes to be chewed on the outside and munched, I like the pink cookie, you know, just the way it tastes, how it splits. And, you know, definitely. I found yesterday, today, that lay your head on my pillow was about the pink cookie. Angela Yee asked Tony, what lay your head on my pillow was referring to. And Angela Lee said that lay your head on my pillow was referring to a woman receiving cunnilingus. If you don't know what cunnilingus is, look it up. Go to your nearest smartphone, look up cunnilingus. Cunninglings, less. Cunnilingus, Less. And if you want to look up fellatio is the term that is the opposite of cunnilingus. That's FELACIO. So if you don't know the mature terms for the things that are talked about on my program, not only will I explain it to you, I will elaborate and help you open up your understanding to the grown conversation. I am a grown man speaking on grown man terms, abiding by the community standards, and yet instead we're going to have a good time tonight and we're going to communicate. And if you're not appreciated, all the women out there, if you're not appreciated, and whoever hears my voice, if you're not appreciated, take comfort in my voice. Take comfort in my voice and know that I am here for you. Okay? My name is Michael Coates. My friends call me Conversation. I want you to feel well. I want you to sit back and relax. And I want you to understand that I am coming from 1438 North Ninth Hillside, the podcast, and giving you parts of my life. Tonight, I'm going to be reading to you an excerpt from The Life. That's the life, the lore, and folk poetry of the Black Hustler. This is currently it's a Halloway House Publishing book. It was published in 1976, and it's a rendition of posts and precepts that were shorthand typed throughout many nights of listening through the people who were convicted and confined in the Attica State Prison in New York State. Not only am I going to read the precept and the forward, I want you to understand These are cultural African Black classics. This book is currently on Amazon for $230. I advise you to go and get it. Let there be an upsurge in the 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 let there be an upsurge in the testimonies of our culture that go through. And I apologize for getting stuck up on my words. I am only human. I am a great orator, and except for my higher power will have me stumble upon times to let me know that I am not perfect. I am an imperfect man, and I love being alive. Welcome. Now, I want you to go into your mind space. I want you to sit back, relax, close your eyes. I want you to, as with me, notice I have an old school glass. It is a Schlitz small liquor glass. And like I told you before, I was raised in the Hillside Projects in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, via Robert Taylor's on State Street in Chicago, Illinois. Most of my growing was done in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So I claim Hillside Projects, because I don't remember too many things about the Robert Taylors except for the depreciation and everything we were experiencing. So, hello, come with this 50-year-old man as I take you on a visual joyride into the Signifying Monkey. And like I stated before at the beginning of the program, I am definitely, I know Signifying Monkey 1 by heart. So I'm going to speak it by heart. Then I'm also going to read it word for word via the book, how it is and how it was written, and how it was shorthand typed by a stenographer in Upper Attica, Terrorism over time. And I want to welcome you. And everyone, raise your glass. You had a hard day. You had a hell of a night. I want to say I apologize for not being on time. I know you expect me, and I expect to be here for you, and I will be here for you. Know that. So raise your glass high. Have you something pearled? I pearled me up a nice, big, fat jizzle of resonance. And I really don't smoke blunts. I mean, I really smoke blunts. I really don't smoke joints. Except for tonight. Tonight definitely calls for a joint. Let me turn that around for a better effect. Definitely. So, if you're just now joining me, welcome again to this late edition of 1438 Ninth Hillside, the podcast. Welcome and join in. Join in. What's up, T? And if you're just not joining me, send your man some stars. I've been doing this a long time. You're on YouTube, subscribe, become a monthly subscription member. And because I peel myself open, not only whatever problems or situations that I may present to you, and I also would like to be a part of your life. So thank you for tuning in. Now, as we get started, we're going to get started because I know the Signifying Monkey by heart. So I'm going to put on my Do the Right Thing glasses like Samuel Jackson had on and Do the Right Thing. And these glasses, I bought them about 5-6 years ago, walking down Ashland Avenue. It's a little small confection store called Sloth. It's called Sloth. I tell you, I'm honest with you. The place is called Sloth. And I'm walking past and I see these glasses sitting in the window. Sitting in the window. Quick $30 sitting in the window. I'm like, those look jazzy as hell. So with me working in the nightlife industry and me knowing presentation and feel, I decided to purchase them. And after I purchased them, I realized it was an excellent choice, and I should have them, that I should be the only one with this type of materials and these type of things. I realized that I am the special one. I am moving up and I am going. So let's get into it. Everyone, I would like for you to raise your glass, look to your right to the person who you don't see on the internet, and look to the left to the person who you don't see on the internet. If you're sitting with a loved one that's cuddled up, I want you to cuddle up and hold that one, because there are a lot of us who don't have anyone to hold and cuddle up to. If you have a nice pillow or something, I want you to grab your pillow. I want you to cross your legs and sit back on the couch. And I want you to hug that pillow, male, female, he, she, they, them. You could be whatever you want to be. Thanks for being here with me. And let's go. So we're going to take a sip. I definitely have Hennessy. I'm 1728 type of guy. I have gold teeth and I love to smoke cigars. So with that being said, let us get into the Signifying Monkey from Halloway House Publishing as a precept and a toast in a book called The Life, and the Lore and Folk Poetry of the Black Hustler, the Street Experience. Welcome. Let's go. Cheers. Let's all take a drink. Toast. Nice. Refreshing and very calm. Soothing to the voice, calm to the taste. My palate is on fire. The heat that's generated in the back of my mouth from that shot feels everlasting, feels warm. It heats up the back of my mouth and it goes up the back of my head into my head. And it starts to make me a little more calm and relaxed and grateful to be here with you at this moment in time. So let us now get into the Signifying Monkey at WCHGDI, WCHDI, W, Worldwide, C, Chicago, H, Hillside, GDI, for the GD and myself. It is welcome. Now, anyone who hears this, I want you to post and repost this and tag me and get your friends to tag in and subscribe. And if you're sitting here, we're going to give everybody, I go by the rule of three. So I'm going to go for a light and two puffs. That's three. And then we're going to get started as I take you on a visual memory of the Signifying Monkey. You may have heard it from a famous comedian, black comedian named Rudy Raymore, better known as Dolomite. Rudy Raymore, better known as Dolomite, the one and only. So, one for the money. And if you're wondering, can I see? Yes, I can. It used to look like it's like a kaleidoscope. But as I get to seeing it, like right now, I see about 60 light rings. There's three in each one, but then I can focus and come back down. All I got to do is look at the center. Hmm. The second one. Do you like that? Can you hear me? Nice. I'm going to do that for y'all again. That was nice. That was real nice, you dig? That was really nice. Right on, right on, right on. That's how they would say it back in the days. Right on. But yeah, my right on. Uh-oh. That's not a good right on. Let me slow this down for a minute. I need to get something to ash the joint. I'll be right back. Oh, damn it. I was wondering what fell. Yes. Ooh, yeah. Let me set this back up. Uh, uh, Lord, I tell you, let me put this damn thing right here. Okay, okay, okay. So we are ready. We'll do that right there. Just a few things. Just a small few things. That's all. We get them right. I guess we're not gonna get it right. So we're gonna stop that right there. We're gonna stop fiddling, and we're gonna get to it. Definitely, we're definitely gonna stop fiddling. You know. Nice. Now, let us get into it. A lot of y'all probably heard versions of the Signifying Monkey. We're going to change the scope of the light. I know you want me to change the scope of the light. You want to see me in a different color. Yes. I'm going to turn the light down. Yes. I'm going to turn the light down. Welcome to everyone that is here. Welcome. I have the light down on purpose. Welcome. So let us go. Cheers to what I didn't spill. So, a lot of y'all may have heard this, but it goes like this. Way down in the jungle where the green grass grows, lived the signifying monkey that the whole wide world knows. One day, the monkey was in the tree and he spied on the lion. And he said, "Hey, Mr. Lion, how you doing down there? I see you walking around with your chest puffed out, screaming all that rah-rah shit." The lion looked up. He said, "I don't see nothing but a flimsy motherfucker talking to me. You talk all that shit while you sitting up there in that tree. But down here, on this ground, I am the king that's rolling around. Now, as you move around and you bumping and you talking all that rah-rah ish, you don't want nothing down here that you can't even deal with." The monkey said, "Mr. Lion, Mr. Lion, Mr. Lion, Mr. Lion, when you walking around and you thinking it's raining," he said, "I'm standing up on my limb and I'm just peeing on your head and I'm all day laughing at you while you thinking it's raining." He said, "When you think you hear them thuds coming down on your den," he said, "I'm sitting on my limb with my," he said, "I'm sitting on my limb with my butt popped out and I'm dropping them down like dimes on a hill." He said, "Come to think about it, I heard all those thuds. That's how I got to make my den with all of that mud." He said, "Mr. Lion, that wasn't no mud." He said, "You got the best of my ish. That's why I talk my ish." The lion looked at him and said, "You say one more word, I'm going to come up that tree and I'm going to pull you down. And I'm going to beat you and jump on you with all four of my pounds and knock you down." The monkey started laughing, started swinging in the trees. He started moving around from limb to limb as he was using his arms and tail in glee. He laughed at the lion. He said, "You nothing but a small respite. As I move around this tree, I could do anything that I want in it. I'll break you down and I'll pick you up. But over that hill is somebody that will mess you up. He's big and he's gray and he ain't got no hair on him and he's got a lot to say. He's got a short tail, but he's big in stature. And I guarantee he'll stomp you down because he's real in life. And you are just an actor." And like a ball of white lightning and like a ball of white heat, the lion cracked his tail with his paws and on all 4 feet. He moved across those hills and he met up with the elephant and he ran up on the elephant and he said, "Mr. Elephant, Mr. Elephant, Mr. Elephant, I'm the king of this jungle and I spit all that rah-rah ish and I do. This is my development. We're gonna keep it with community standards. And we're gonna keep going." The elephant looked at the lion. He said, "You little itty bitty small little toe sucker. You're just nothing but a fingernail on my toe, just like jelly is to Smuckers." He said, "You need to go pick on somebody your own darn size. Cause running up on me, you don't even come up to my knee and I'll stomp you down and won't even look down because I'm still getting water when I'm sucking mud looking at the skies." And like a ball of white lightning and like a ball of white heat, the lion got on that elephant's big back with all 4 paws and all 4 feet. And as he scratched the elephant and moved in a hell of a way, the elephant shook him off with just the slightest movement. And now the predator became the prey. All that night and all the next day, the elephant was on that lion in one hell of a way. With all 4 toes and all them big pounds, he beat and stomped and whooped that elephant till only his butthole hit the ground. And like a ball of white lightning, like a ball of white heat, the elephant stomped that lion out till you couldn't see nothing on him but him just dragging his fur while he was pulling his teeth. And as he drug himself over the hills, the monkey was in the tree and he was laughing. He was shrieking with thrills. His fur stood up on his head and he moved around and he moved in glee. And as he moved from limb to limb with his hands and tail all through that tree, and as he watched the lion drag himself home in respite, he said, Mr. Lion, the jungle is talking, and I heard you ain't talking all that rah-rah is. And like a ball of white lightning, like a ball of white heat, the lion got so mad he wanted to get up on that monkey with all 4 feet. But the tree was too tall, and the lion had already been beat down from his teeth down to his testicles, shall I say. The monkey started laughing. He was jumping up and down. He was looking at the lion like he had won all the rounds. And like a ball of white lightning, like a ball of white heat, as that monkey jumped up, his foot missed the limb and his butt started falling to the ground with all 2 feet. Now, as the monkey hit the ground and he bounced up, he tried to run amok. The lion jumped on the monkey with all 4 paws so he could not run amok. And like a ball of white lightning, like a ball of white heat, the lion was on that monkey's body with all 4 feet. And as the monkey looked up at the sky, he said, oh my, am I in for another try? The lion said, look here, monkey, you always swinging around talking that rah-rah is. I even thought it was raining, but you was peeing on my head, and I was wondering why it was warm and yellowish. And as I sat there and I was building my den, I thought the skies were just blessing me with the heavenly mud from within. It smelled peculiar, but it smelled peculiar, but I didn't mind the smell because I never opened my mouth and tasted because it smelled like it came from him. And like a ball of white lightning, like a ball of white heat, the lion started to whoop that monkey's Aztec with all 4 feet. And as he drew back and he went to go straight to the ground, straight to the monkey's head, to hit him in the head and push it to the ground, the lion said, oh, respite me one more chance, Mr. Lion. He said, but if you was to give me half a chance, I'd get up and I would beat you down just like I was a natural born black man. You can sit there with your high and mighty self. You 2 times bigger than me and 300 versus 15 on the shelf. But if you was to even the odds and even the score, you take your paws up off my hips and your paws up off my shoulder. I will stand tall and I will swing and I will hit you with these monkey paws and I will break you down, clown. You're nothing but a $3 bill in this jungle town. So the lion, his feelings was hurt. His courage was diminished and he had to stand back. And he thought at first, he said, I'm 3 times bigger than this shrimp. I'll break him down like a broad to a pimp. So he jumped off of the monkey and let the monkey stand up. The monkey threw up his paws, he bent down, and he jumped so high it was like a spring in a summer month. And you could fall on a winter's day. But know that monkey jumped up in that tree and he laughed at that lion. And he said, Mr. Lion, I thought you were smarter than you were, but I see that I can talk to you as if you was anybody with fur. He said, you may have big long fangs and big sharp claws. He said, but you are smart as I am if a monkey ever had to wear drawers. Even though I live in the jungle and I'm naturally nude, he said, you one stupid, dumb jungle dude. You ain't the king of nothing. You ain't the prince of ish. You just somebody walking around with his tail and his mane talking that rah-rah ish. And as every day comes up and go down, I will live to signify, and you will hear my laugh while I'm peeing down you on that ground. And as the monkey started to jump up and move through the tree, and he was moving with glee, the lion was so mad that he said, one day I'm going to get at you and you're going to be looking at me. The monkey laughed and he started to pee and he started to defecate. And the lion sat there. And the only thing he can do was add to his den because he had to take what the tree had to give. But the rain that was falling on his head was coming from the front of the monkey, who let him know that it was yellow and wasn't raining instead. And as the sun went down and the monkey kept swinging through the tree, he laughed at the lion and said, I will live to signify another day while laughing at thee. That was wonderful. That was really wonderful. I want to say, really, really wonderful. If you've never heard the Signifying Monkey, you just been, you have just been a witness to the Signifying Monkey. And what I'm going to do from now on is have an interlude in between my episodes with an excerpt from the life, the lore, and folk poetry of the Black Hustler. Join me. My name is Conversation Mizike. And if you didn't hear that the first time, let me explain it to you again. Conversation Mizike. Did you hear me? Yes, I hope you did. I will be having these small talk time interludes, what I'm going to call them, in between the episodes. This has been a presentation of Halloway House Publishing, circa 1976, the life, the lore, and folk poetry of the Black Hustler. That's where that memory came from. And I want to thank you for allowing me in tonight. And I would like for you to join me tomorrow for 1438 North 9th Hillside, the podcast, the voice of choice, Conversation, Ms. I, for the Signifying Monkey 2. I definitely apologize once again to all my subscribers, to all of my people that definitely follow me on Facebook and Instagram as like. So if you're on Facebook, follow me on YouTube at KonVastionMizzike Project, baby. That's on YouTube. And YouTube, if you're on YouTube and you want to follow me on Facebook, my name is Michael Coates, MichaelCoates. So if you can't get on one platform, you can get on another. And if those two don't work for you, then you can go to my Instagram at OGBIGH2, the one and only. And I would like to say thank you for allowing me into your mind space, into your realm, into your spirit. And I'm going to sign off. My name is Conversation Mike. And thank you for this presentation of 1438 North 9th Hillside, the podcast, as I read to you from my memory, the Signifying Monkey, Part 1. I will be doing Part 2. Stay in tune. This will be a later effect. Call it Smooth Sensations with Conversation. You have a great night. Thank you for allowing me into your cipher. Happy holidays. Good night. I will talk to you tomorrow, Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. I won't be late again. I apologize. Have a great night.